morning, Santa Sue. I'm Brittany Pierce. Because this is a holiday show, we decided to bring in an actor to help us with our broadcast. You know, to share in the holiday spirit. Say hi, Nick.
Hi.
Nick? Other way.
Oh! Right. Camera's this way.
He's never been an anchor before.
No, but I'm privileged to have been asked to do this, and I am confident in my abilities to perform on camera.
Oh, well, thanks, Nick. So, Nick, why don't you, Nick?
What?
Why don't you introduce the first story?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well, what do I say?
Look at the teleprompter.
Gesundheit.
The thing with the scrolling words.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, here is an update about the Performing Arts Center.
Lindsay Gago here with Dave Hunt, a super at McGilvery Construction Company. Let's take a new look at our auditorium right before we leave for break.
Thank you, Lindsay. We're standing at the top of the new seating area in the lobby. Down below, you can see the new stage and the overhang of the orchestra pit. Right now, we're getting ready to do some structural steel or light gauge steel framing around the outside of the building, which will encase the building and make the building weather tight. Up at the ceiling, you're seeing the steel framework for what will be the acoustical clouds at the ceiling. That's where the catwalks and all the sound attenuating material would be up there.
Finally, Santa Sue, we have a new parking lot that holds more than 200 spaces. Thanks, Dave Hunt, for the tour.
Here are M. Akers and Sam Hyatt with a story about a recent seminar here on campus.
Recently, Santa Sue's Gay Straight Alliance teamed up with fellow students and staff to join in the fight against bullying.
They collaborated with a program called SSA, or the Safe School Ambassadors, for this cause.
The program has trained 25,000 students and 4,000 adults about nonviolent communication and intervention skills to stop bullying and violence amongst their peers.
Including Santa Sue, the 2-day SSA program occurs in 650 schools across North America and educates students from 4th grade to 12th grade. Members of our staff learn similar techniques, including how to de-escalate violent situations on campus. Advantages of the program include the improvement of our school environment, grades, attendance, and dropout rates.
If you're interested in making a difference, log on to www.safeschoolambassadors.org.
Mock Trial has taken their competitions by storm. Here's Karina Hadap with more information.
Hi, I'm Karina Hadap, and I'm here with Lauren Burton, who's a pretrial attorney for our mock trial team. On December 5th, how did the invitational go for mock trial?
Actually, the night before it was really, really stressful, and everyone was freaking out for thinking that they were going to forget their lines and everything. But then as soon as we got there and we got down to it, and as soon as we had to open our mouths, we were perfect.
And do you think our teams did well during the invitational?
Actually, yeah, we did really, really well. We won 3 out of 4 matches, which is like a really good thing for us.
And throughout the trip, what else did you guys do before the invitational?
Well, we stayed in Sacramento, and we went to the Capitol building. We saw the California History Museum and the California Railroad History Museum. And we also got to see UC Davis, and it was really nice.
Okay. Thank you, Lauren.
There's a new club here on campus, the Democratic Republican Club. Probably the only place you'll find elephants and donkeys in the same room. I'm sorry. Here's Jennifer Hernandez with more.
Hey Santa Sue, Jennifer Hernandez here. As promised, here's a piece on the third new club.
My name is Reed Douglas. I'm founder and president of the on-campus politics club called Democratic Republicans. I founded this club because I wanted a controlled, friendly environment that high school students, such as myself, can discuss and debate politics. Come join us in Miss Wallach's room, 906, Wednesdays at lunch.
Now a word from Jessa Teller about an upcoming concert.
Whoa!
amazing food. If you like to cook, here's Kristen Grant with our very own cooking special. Where did you get that?
I found it.
Good afternoon, Santa Sue. I'm Kristen Grant, and holiday baking is one of my favorite traditions. But with this year's economy, many of us are faced with the challenge of having to bake on a budget. This recipe is called Instant Pudding Cookies. It requires 1 package of instant pudding of the flavor of your choice, 1 cup of biscuit mix, a half cup of vegetable oil, 1 egg, and sugar used for dipping. You bake at 350 degrees for about 1 minute. Now you dip the bottom of a glass in sugar and press it against the cookie to flatten it. There we go. Now, while these bake, I have a tip for you. When baking for a large crowd of people, I recommend going to wholesale markets like Costco or Smart & Final because buying in bulk brings the cost of items down. And voila, the finished product.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Hey, how come you get to introduce the sponsor? Who wrote this?
I did.
And what a lovely job you've done, too. Here's our sponsor.
I need a new form of transportation.
Go to Safeway Driving School. Complete your driver's education and behind-the-wheel training. Busy schedule? Take driver's education online 24/7 in your jammies. For more information, give us a call at 805-522-5646 or go online to www.safeway14s.com.
It's that magical time of year again, the time where we can all dress up in our fanciest clothes and dance the night away.
Hey, Mr. Crocodile, you want to go to the Winter Formal with me? When is it? January 23rd. Sure, Steve Irwin. Okay, crikey then.
What are you doing?
Get out!
As you may already know, SICK hasn't been around the past few months. And although it's a tough loss, I'm pretty sure we can all pull together and remember all the good times we had.
Let's hurry up and go to Sam McGee with more. Sam McGee here with an update about Santa Susanna Improv Comedy, better known as SICK. Former SICK director Peggy Albrecht said to me that SICK is no more, at least with her at the helm. The reason Albrecht gives is she simply hasn't the time now that her out-of-school career has taken off. Albrecht had to choose between SICK or teaching theater essentials classes. However, SICK continues to infect people with laughter at events such as Night Under the Stars and Holiday Extravaganza. After the break, I'll have interviews with SICK members trying to keep SICK alive. Happy holidays, Santa Sue.
It's the dawning age of Milquarius!
What?
Here's more with Nicholson Lethem.
Last year, the film department made a little over $2,000 through film stock. Film stock is expected to make a return, but the film festival isn't the only opportunity to increase funds this year. A contest calling upon high school students to remake scenes from a quirky short film called The Battle for Milquarius is offering up to $50,000 to the film classes of the school that grabs first place. Naturally, Luke Golden's class is already underway with their entry.
Last but certainly not least is Activity Day. Granted, it was a little more exciting with food, but this should help bring back some of the excitement. Hopefully everyone has their tickets.
Hey, Santa Sue, I'm Casey McGuire. I'm here from the amphitheater to tell you about Activity Day. I talked to Stephen Villamizer, who's hosting it all. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, for my senior project, I decided to organize International Week and Activity Day and have those two go together. And they'll all be themed internationally.
Don't forget, tomorrow at lunch, International Activity Day. So get a good spot here and enjoy the show.
This is the end of our holiday broadcast. I'm Brittany Pierce.
And I'm Nick Sinise.
Thanks again for being here.
No problem. You know, even though it was my first time on camera, I think I got the hang of it pretty quick.
That's all for this week.
Have a great day, Santa Sue.